What is up, everybody? Rod J back again. Thanks for swinging by to check out another reaction. So it's going to be another Fire in the Booth. Going to look at Little Simz that some of you have asked me to also check out. Going to go ahead and throw that up here. Thanks for checking out this video. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Let's get into it.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Time is when you hear this, right?
Let's get ready to rumble.
I got to talk. I gotta tell what I feel.
Space.
Talk about my life as I see it.
Space.
All right, so we're coming in with that little Biggie beat I see.
Biggie.
Call the emergency, this must be a disaster. They're surprised that there's a scene on the beach by the harbor. They caught you out and you couldn't escape, there's reasons for that. You're not spacing, you're not me for a starter. I make decisions based upon what I envision. You don't scare me, pigeons will take out the competition. In my opinion, I believe I'm in the best position. That's just my opinion, I'll state it without needing permission.
I do like the little pop in her style starting off. I will say the beginning, it seems like she jumped out just a little too quick for the tempo, but seems to be kind of working it out now to balance back in. But she was moving a little quick, I thought, for the beat there. But definitely a nice flow thus far.
I'm a global catastrophe and it's evident. I greet the president with a spud but make it elegant. My sound travels, how will you measure the resonance? It's so irrelevant, you couldn't stay where I'm a resident. I'm as raw as it gets with a subtle embellishment. Never too polished, I'm a human, not an experiment. Make proceedings all the time, I'm never hesitant. I came to tell a story and tell it with an intelligence.
Perfect.
Paint my words up on the canvas, can you manage? You said you came to make a stamp on the world but stepped on the atlas. I'm pretty sure that there's a method explaining the
I like that little line there. Came to make a stamp on the world, but stepped on the atlas.
Make proceedings all the time, I'm never hesitant. I came to tell a story and tell it with an intelligence.
Perfect.
Paint my words up on the canvas, can you manage? You said you came to make a stamp on the world, but stepped on the atlas. I'm pretty sure that there's a method explaining the madness. Juggling so many thoughts, I'm in need of some balance. Take my time with this music to make it worth you listening to, rather than giving you shit that isn't worthy. Tell me now before I embark upon this journey. I feel like the industry don't deserve me. Which one wants to bring it to Simz? Yo, which one is this one? You need wisdom. I might get fatty here to write me a script. Too much to say in these lines, but don't confuse that with sniff. No, we don't mess with that over here. Life is hella short, we ain't stressing out over here. Said, we don't mess with that over here. Stop your gas and we ain't impressed with that over here. Thinking trapping, they ain't got time to pick a career. Guess it's how it goes when ambition doesn't appear. You know, I had a friend who was always living in fear, but how you meant to live? Yo, I'm hearing this your part of your
Like, she kind of lost it at that part, I think.
trapping, they ain't got time to pick a career. Guess it's how it goes when ambition doesn't appear. You know, I had a friend who was always living in fear, but how you meant to live?
I mean, if she didn't lose it that part, let me know. I felt like she did, but I feel like on a couple of the parts, she tried to put maybe just a little too much in, and that's jamming it up a little bit. But like I said, I'm liking the flow. She's definitely bringing a good, good creativity, a good virtual feel to the beat, as well as she's basically speaking with the words. So definitely good to go along with here.
Yo, I'm hearing this your party, I crash that bitch uninvited. When I come through with space, the moon and the sun collided. This ain't no bloody fever, these bars are straight out the freezer. You forgot I'm a problem, these haters must have amnesia. I put some brain in your cranium, what a gory procedure. Infatuated with science, still a worthy believer, a saint. I am not but forever a leader. Glowing the psychedelic lights, giving rappers a seizure. You're not feeling these rappers apart from space, well me neither. They need to hold that shit down, an attractive man isn't eager. This is
Perfect.
something out of the ordinary. Fine liquor that's complimenting the day as it's traveling past. Feel free to roll up, you know, the more the merry. Grip some of that illa, this jaw must be deadly. I frighten the baddest, tell the ends better be wary. If I point at you with this one, you won't off with them fairies. Simz, you got the world on your shoulders, how will you manage? You don't wanna see when I'm wildin' at them Hispanics.
I think if I had to think of a style that she reminds me of from any of the female U.S. rappers going back in the day, as it was trying to stick with me, that voice. She has a voice that hits on a little bit of a higher type note, and she kind of reminds me of, with the storytelling that she's doing, I would say most assimilated in my mind to Roxanne Shante. and how she's actually going through and what Shantae has started out back in the day. So, not bad company. Not bad company at all.
Sit back and take in the vibes in the air. Heard you're releasing a project, that's good, but nobody cares. I put my life in this music shit, you should pick a career. I only listen to artists when I can tell they're sincere. See, now I stand before you, just knows. You rappers are lost souls. Chilling on my pedals, go from hybrid down to push road. Big bag of that, it's like that shit needs to be crushed though. How am I the illest? Only God knows, just let me go. Oh, fire in the booth. That's my fire. Yeah.
She's got like a little bit of a vibe thing going there, which I'm kind of digging. That she's trying to get that little bit of a mood swing into it as well. So I can dig that.
You can really see that I bring the vibes in the chick. Charlie, say it. This my fire in the booth. Charlie, say it.
Yeah! Hey, Simz, you went in, you know?
Thank you.
Well, I like that. Oh, gosh. Shit, we just warming up, right?
Yup.
How you know about them kind of beats there when you're only 20?
Well, I'm the youngest in my family, so all my older brothers and sisters were like Biggie, Tupac.
I respect that.
Yup.
We got it again, yeah?
Why not?
Morris Brothers.
Let's get him, Simz!
Alright, let's see what she does here.
Hey. Oh. Walking down a lonely road, am I supposed to know what the future holds for me? Food for thought to feed the soul, I'm in control of what I want my speaking tone to be. There's a subtlety in my delivery, little do you know it's just the enemy. To be honest, I don't get energy, I don't pay no mind to enemies. I just come to make peace in the world, realist out and I'm 20 years old. They will know when Chuck 20 years known. From when I was a little young and I just wanted to make it, only when I was ready and grown. Now I'm here and I'ma claim that throne. Don't disturb me when I'm in my zone. I've been mixing my songs myself, do my thing, I don't need no help. Take it how you want it, I don't care no more. Brave heart, nothing do I fear no more. No negatives, I'ma clear that thought. Good vibes, wish we could share that more. Good times only, rich to the hood sides know me. Misunderstood by the phony, misunderstood by the lame. They say Simz ain't the one, you must be insane. But all I see is my stars, all I need is my art. Give me keys and guitars, let me feed to your heart. Hennessy in that glass, roll the trees in our spark. Memories of that past, haunting me in that dark. Now I see you won't last, now I see where that truth is as I breathe in that music. Believe I can't lose this, I believe it takes more than a dream to do this. I'm here but I feel secluded, it's real. How many times am I gonna get asked if I sign that deal? Shit, I ain't in a rush, everybody. If it's meant to be, it's God's will. My gift wasn't sent to me to conceal. I didn't come to...
I would say the second part here definitely, for me, hits more than the first part did. And I feel like she's really on point on this one. And this really does well to show her vocal skills as she is really just bouncing right with the beat here. She's got it going on point with this one for sure.
Meant to be, it's God's will. My gift wasn't sent to me to conceal. I didn't come to make allies, I didn't come to make friends. I just aim to make sense. Once you see the real truth, everything's inverted. Like what's a pound to that pence? When I think about money that I've spent, it don't add up to this check that they wanna offer me and still never satisfied. Better give me more. That's the one believe it till I'm selling out tours. Shit, I can barely afford to be in a position where I'm fairly secured. Hope for the best and I plan for the worst. Action now, no time to rehearse. If I'm gonna give you my heart, give me yours. Simz ain't shit without the people of support. Came from a good home of 4. Space to the death, I ain't even trying to impress anybody, I'm blind to the threats. Rhyme hella tight, it was time for the best. Oh, little Simz will be sign in my chest. Hand on my heart, give you mine in the flesh. Live in abundance, never find me depressed. I ain't got time to be stressed. I ain't got time for the digging that thinks these next. I'm about to blow, thank God I'm blessed. I'm about to show, had to call it quick bursts without leaving anybody hurt, but they upset. Why? Cause I'm doing what I'm meant to be doing. Your career's in my hand, which you left me to ruin. Praise to the God, I ain't never changed who I was. I speak real talk and it's fluid. My view on the world might change, but for now it's just got me thinking distorted thoughts in my mind. These wolves are calling by night. Dark visions all in my sight. Feels like something's haunting my life. They feed off feeding me lies and fail to leave me surprised. I'm sick of hearing it all, so I roll one for some me time and I stop. Song that you hear in a club, everybody gonna wanna turn up. Get it, they stop. Song that you play on a whip. But yeah, that's it.
Oh, God!
She lost it there at the end some, but no, that was a fun ride. That one was pretty solid that she brought there as well. That was one that, you know, you rode along, you were on a little bit of a ride there with her, which was pretty neat. And she was going through and visualizing everything along those lines. Good vocal skills, good bounce. Like I said, first one a little bit off tempo at a couple points. I thought that's for me listening to it, but she brought it back up. But the second beat definitely fit more of her style, and that's the one thing with some of the artists and everything is finding the right beats for the styles that you want to put out there as well. But Great flow, great technique. Definitely will look forward to checking out more of what she has to offer.
Hey, Simz, that was tiny, you know? Wow! All in one take as well.
20 years old too, so you know she's got some good stuff ahead of her. Hopefully.
Go in front on that, you know? Wow! Wow!
At least 20 at the time this video was shot. I didn't remember to see how long ago this came out when I pulled this one, so she might be older than that now.
Little star in the making right here, you know? Jeez! Oh, you definitely went in there, Simz.
Thank you.
Whew.
Thank you.
Wow. And that right there. That right there is what you call.
All right, so that was Little Simz, Fire in the Booth. What you guys think? Let me know any favorites you got from her as well. I got a couple other things I think to check out that were recommended from what she had done. I think a couple were the songs, maybe, I believe. So, but I just pulled the Fire in the Booth to kind of get a nice feel. Thought it was decent. Thought she's definitely decent out there. So sometimes I get some of the heavier stuff on, sometimes not as heavy, and I feel like this one was just a nice kickback, nice chill vibe, bob your head type thing, and she did a pretty good job. Let me know what you guys thought by leaving a comment in the comment section. I look forward to catching up with you guys soon. Y'all have a good one. Peace.